How's it going, guys? So today is still February 15th, 9:03 over here on the East Coast. So I'd like to do the second video today is going to be on investing in yourself. So I do believe it's very important to invest in yourself, and I mean that by a couple different things. So I like to spread my day by certain activities that I do on a daily basis. So I take the time to invest in myself on a couple different avenues. So I like to work out every single day and invest into my health that way. I like to read some sort of educational piece or article, or study something that I'm learning in school at least once a day. It doesn't have to be that long, but dedicate some time, even if it's 5 minutes or a couple minutes out of your day, to invest on your educational front as well as your health front. And then you have to also invest in two other things, like spending your time wisely, whether it be, for me, I have to work right now like a majority of people, and you have to invest your time into that and invest wisely when it comes to working. Like I've said before, you have to put your best foot forward at all times to make sure that you're taking advantage of the time. If you're going to do anything, you should do it to the best of your ability to make sure that you can reap the rewards and you truly find out if you can be good at a particular job that you're doing. Um, and there's many different ways to invest in yourself, whether it be physical, mental, emotional. There's several different ways you can invest in yourself, and you should always be thinking of ways to invest in yourself. I'm investing time and energy into my dreams by doing these vlogs. Now, this is a dream that I've had for quite some time, didn't know how to quite get it started, and I started it on a Thursday afternoon after much debate, thinking of when the great time would be to start. But I just took a leap of faith and decided to start it on a Thursday afternoon. And it was a little rough in the beginning for myself, but I've been making the investment to continue to pursue this goal, continue to pursue this dream, so I can have the best possible benefit. And I'm doing it to the best of my ability. I know that the videos are still the same, but I'm using the same platforms and getting, a ton of views, and I like to make it as real as possible. There really is nothing else I'm using besides my laptop to make these videos, these dreams of mine to come true for now. I plan on investing in a camera, if not borrowing one, but I don't even know how I would transfer the videos and whatnot, or if the quality of sound would even be, you'd be able to hear me. There's a lot of different things that I have out there, and I'm sure I could find out with time. But I wanted to give people, I didn't want that to stop me from making these videos. So I made the investment to, take the time and energy, like I said, to put these videos out there. And you have to sometimes invest that time and energy to get certain things out of it. If I truly want to do this, then this is what I have to do. It's as simple as that for me. And I don't try to make more of things than they are. We come up with excuses every day as to why we shouldn't do anything. Um, but it's really, the opposite that is true. If you just take a couple minutes to educate yourself, or to work out every single day, I promise you'll feel better. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I always feel better after making my vlogs and after, getting good grades in school, and having, you know, some physical portion of my well-being maintained by doing exercise. So there's a lot of investments that I'm making on myself currently, and you need to make those investments in order to have yourself be successful. If you look at successful people, they tend to invest a lot of their time and energy into, themselves and trying to make themselves better. And it's really simple if you think about it, but sometimes people make it out to be more than what it is. And it's truly as simple as investing some time and energy into yourself so you can become, the ideal person that you want to be. how do I expect to talk about certain things if I haven't taken the time to research them? And a lot of these topics that I talk about on a daily basis is just stuff that I've been wanting to put out for years. And I've used what I've learned and the experience that I have through life in order to make these videos come true. And it took a little investment on myself and time in order to research things and to learn about different things and to experience different activities with other people. And those experiences are what's leading me to make these videos. So it's all an investment in, yourself. You have to invest some time and energy into yourself, at least on a daily basis too. I mean, for me, it's simple. You make it a routine and it becomes routine. I don't, I'm trying not to let a day go by where I don't work out. And if I do for some reason, then I work out twice as hard the next day, or I incorporate that workout into the next day's activity. Or like if I forget to do a vlog for that day, then I'll do 2 the next day. But I don't let it fall behind that much. And you got to make the investment on yourself in order to make those things come true. So that'll be it for today's video. Again, I appreciate you guys watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting. I'm still able to reply to all the comments. Like I said, I'm getting a lot of views now in a lot of different countries, and I'm really looking forward to something. I got like I've said before, that future event coming up where I have to talk to people, and I think I've decided to kind of go with my life stories and experiences and things that I've done in the past for that particular talk, and I'm gonna see if I can record it so I can use it as that day's vlog. Even though some of the information you might have heard before, I think it might be cool to see the evolution of what I'm trying to do, and maybe my first stand up thing, so you guys can see the evolution. And I know that it may not be great at first, but I'm hoping that the practice and the investment that I'm taking to make these videos will somehow reciprocate in that environment. So again, I'll keep you guys posted. I know that that's coming up a little bit later on this month, and I'm looking forward to it, trying to get some ideas. I don't think I'm going to do anything rehearsed. What I mean by rehearsed is like write anything down or read off a paper or anything of that nature. I think I'm just gonna go free flow and then give a couple stories about myself and the obstacles I've had to overcome in order to get to where I'm at. And I think that people might be able to resonate with that. So again, thank you guys for watching. Look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then.